So we have this more obvious forward direction, and then this backwards direction where this knight's guarding this direction and has his back turned. Ah, pointless. That seems to imply there's nothing here besides the knight. I'm still gonna backstab him. Just be very slow and sneaky. I've got this. But I'm making very loud footsteps, honestly. Yaha! I really wish he'd fallen off. That would have been great. There we go. That's more what I was hoping for. Is there an ambush? Hey, an item! Ooh, flask. I think that's what that was. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen rooftops I'd want to jump down to, but I don't think that's one of them. The angels are still flying around, which... those have to be... either... like, weirdly stripped, hollowed, messed up versions of the Moonlight Butterfly. Like that, because those were everywhere. Or they must be some sort of mutation thereof, because they seem to have like a similar wingspan and everything, and similar general look you'd expect from the Moonlight Butterfly. Hey, ladder. There's nothing around here, right? But and we're in the archives, and Seath's archives where there was a ton of Moonlight Butterflies. You fight one of them as a boss in the middle of nowhere by comparison. Oh, hey. What is this? Oh. Hi. The Scholar Ring probably increases your intelligence. Going by the trend we're following here. Ring engraved with the portrait of a scholar increases intelligence. In Lothric, the scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and is therefore a master of the Grand Archives. Another for the selection. Hey, my wax is off again. This is the dumbest thing. It's so great. Oh, man. It's one of those moments where I'm like, yes, let's take the lore very seriously. Game super grim, dark, and everything's super serious. I'm a candlehead. I think there are sometimes players who take the game more seriously than the game does, in some cases. Secret passage ahead. Let's check around. Is it secret, or is it just the elevator? Because I'm not going to call it secret, because it seems to be the only forward direction, honestly. And I am a candlehead. But yeah, there was one random Moonlight boss, eventually. But, ultimately... let's check the elevator first. It's probably a backwards direction. This clearly is the way to go. Forward, I would assume. There we go. Oh, this probably leads all the way back to the elevator that we saw outside of... no, it doesn't. I thought this would be the elevator that leads back to before the Dragon Slayer boss, but maybe... unless this does that. I don't know. Oh! This door opens up to an old place. Oh, shit! Nasty little bastard. But yeah, when you get to the Duke's Archives and you get past into the Crystal Cave, the Moonlight Butterflies are freaking everywhere. Is this the first spot where I fought the Sage? Oh yeah, this is where we PvP'd for a little bit. Might as well take a quick rest, since I have a few flasks I could regenerate. And I don't see much reason not to. Just gotta go fight one little thief real quick. And that's not such a big deal. But the fact that there were so many Moonlight Butterflies just... I guess there's probably not that many, like 2 or 3 in the Crystal Caves. It just makes me think that there must be... the fact that there's so many flocking around these archives of these weird things that they're calling angels just makes me think that they must be some kind of version of that. Because that's how Dark Souls works, especially Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is all about, hey, it's a weird mutated version of something from Dark Souls 1. Remember Dark Souls 1? Please love us. Because everyone was mad about Dark Souls 2, so they need to constantly remind you that Dark Souls 1 happened and that this is totally created in its original vision. Please, please love us, love us, love us. It feels a lot like this is a good game, obviously, but it feels a lot like, it's at times like, what's it called? The new Star Wars movie. Where it's infamously like, you made a new Star Wars movie, but because some people's confidence was shattered in Star Wars movies, they also kind of made a point to remake the first Star Wars movie that everyone liked in the first place. It's like this one's kind of remaking the first Dark Souls game in certain aspects, or at least constantly trying to remind you of it, so that you don't think that it's because even when, how do I put it? Like even when criticisms are more valid than that. Ow, ow! My helm's gone. Oh geez, they are everywhere. I'm gonna die here. Yep. Yep. That was a bad time for the candle to wear out, and that. I guess I took the worst possible route out of there because it was all crystals. But what I'm trying to get at is that even when the criticisms themselves can be valid, and I'm sure they are, like, yeah, there are genuine things that are disappointing about Dark Souls 2 and everything like that, a large chunk of the people who hate stuff like that often were people who didn't have those thoughts on their own, and they sort of jump on the bandwagon, and those people are very easy to sway. So all you really need to do is to regain their confidence is to have a bunch of superficial things that remind them of the thing that they liked before. And then they're back on board. It's like, yeah, it's just like the original. I can tell because there's a Katarina in it. And stuff like that. I messed that up, didn't I? Dang it, I always like to do the elevator trick so that I don't have to wait for it on the way back. And it's backfiring now. Because I put the button really close to the middle. Oh, come on. Oh, now I'm stuck inside the wall. I'm a little worried now. Oh, there we go. Alright, fine, I won't do the elevator trick. They're normally so slow to move on that I always specifically try to just trigger them and get off the elevator real quick so they're waiting for me. It's a fast elevator at least though. Alright, let's try not to die horribly this time. Out, 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 out. Ow. If only that was a wax attack that covers me in the wax. Rude. Ow, rude. These hands really are just everywhere. Friend. There we go. But there's definitely elements of this game's design where they were, on a fundamental level, trying to, hey, they're definitely trying to regain the confidence in a certain part of the audience by just absolutely taking advantage of the whole superficial part of just doing. Like, it looks like Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. Remember Dark Souls 1? To make people love it more. Which is a little bit of a shame, because the game totally doesn't need that to be good. Because it's great. Hey, buddy. Oh. Die. Die. Oh, lost my lock on. And I'm being attacked. But I want my souls, so you're gonna have to die. I heard your spell coming. You're not tricking me. Alright. He didn't drop anything either. In and out. There we go. Alright, on with our lives. On with our lives. Oh, crystal, crystal, crystal. Oh, there you are. Who's you little bastard? I'm about to God damn it. God damn it. There's so many. Holy shit. I'll get that lizard later. Shit. Wow. It was so much easier to get around before without the wax head, but now it's kind of becoming a problem, isn't it? And I even got the wax head this time around, but it wears off. Ow! Ow! Is that Fleshbite ring? Is that what it said? Speckled stone plate. Dark stone plate. It's probably the dark stone plate. Stone plates, true knights. Yeah, it's just they're just true knights. Blah blah blah. Oh no, it's this one. Fleshbite ring. I was right. One of the rare bite rings native to Karim raises poison, bleed, frost, and curse resist. So it's like the speckled one of the status effects. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Ow! 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 Please don't kill me. I don't see any wax pools around though. I'd have to backtrack for a while to get to the last one that I remember seeing, I think. What are we doing around here? There's a ladder. So that's forward. Anything around here? Secrets and whatnot? Probably not. Alright. Yeah, I usually associate ladders with being shortcuts to older areas, but this one is definitely somewhere new. I don't think I have a reason to jump down. In fact, I don't think I'd survive. Cool, freaky human gargoyle lantern. Who wouldn't want one? I'll buy 12. Oh, there's another freaking titanite lizard around here. How are there's a crazy amount of them. He must be up on that roof somewhere or something, because I don't see him. I just hear him. Maybe he's over here. Up. What's up? Doc. Am I about to be attacked by those guys? The weird... oh, this keeps going for a while. I do wonder if I'm about to be attacked by the weird butterfly creatures around here. Oh well, let's find out. I currently see nothing besides those. That's what I thought. Oh, it's a gargoyle. They're not so bad. Hey, buddy. I see you. You did it. You totally nailed me with that attack. Oh, he's got a skull for a face. Buddy. Oh, he's going for the wing smack. Here to smack with the wing. Who's a little wing smacker? Are you gonna do something? Alright. Cool. Yeah, there you go. You did it. Congratulations. We're all very proud of you. It's a very fast wing smack. It's kind of hard to avoid. Ow. That was a miss. Good job, me. Oh, shit. Lock on! Lock on! Lock on! I hate that feeling of like, oh, I need to lock on to figure out where the hell he just went. And, and the camera just starts jerking around instead. Buddy. Buddy. He really just wants to hit me with a wing smack. Maybe I should just let him do it to raise his self-confidence for a few seconds before he dies. Or re-dies? However you account for these things in this world. Titanite chunk, one more for the collection. But otherwise it's kind of a weird dead end, so... Ooh! That almost seems like something I could jump on, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. So it's probably suicidal. Sweet. Yeah, I don't think I want to jump on that. There's an item down there. Maybe I do want to jump on that. I'm about to do something stupid. Hut. Yeah, I'm on top of this wall right here. And that is very much dead end of doom. Hey, look, but there's the knight. Oh, there's a lot spot over here too. Okay. Hollow gem. Does this keep going forward, or is this just a place I could have dropped down to in any other spot either? There's more rooftop over here. I guess we'll just check it out for a while and see what happens. I hear walking guys. Someone's gonna be mad at me. Yep, that's dropping down to nothing. And that appears to be before the archives. That might be the boss fight chamber? No, after the boss fight chamber, but before the bonfire to the archives, I believe. That's the boss fight chamber over there, I think. Of the Dragon Slayer armor. Oh, hey guys. Nice to see the birds again. The gang's all here. I missed you guys. See you guys later. Don't really feel like hugs right now. Maybe a few hugs. We'll get some good hugs in real quick. Okay, I might actually be in some trouble here. There's a lot of them. Ow. There are a lot of... Oh, shit balls. Shit balls. Alright. No. Oh, no. No. I can't... No. I couldn't even see anymore at some point. Jesus. Alright. Target the leader first, huh? That might have not actually had any real impact, honestly, if I went after him first. Away from the bookcase. Aha! You fell into my clever ruse. I'm still dying of curse, though. Ow. Refined gem is mine. Thank God for their predictable AI patterns. Alright, got my souls back. And there was an item over here. The one that I saw from below before. Oh, just another Titanite chunk. They like to constantly give you the opportunity to get more of those, I guess. Because this place is jammed with them. I don't need my... I just still have my fire resistant stuff equipped. That's not really a deal anymore. Alright. Let's just go after the leader real quick. Howdy. You deserve that. Oh my god. So many regrets right now. Okay, nope. I probably did this the worst possible way. With zero plan. Alright, I'll get behind this ledge real quick. I need a way to ferry them a little bit. I mean, funnel them a little bit. That actually worked really well. Only one of them chased me. There are a lot of them. They're all gathered around her, though. I don't know why I'm assigning it the female gender immediately. Hi. Buddy. So nice of you to come single file and perfectly land in backstab range. Oh, that missed. He's got an unusually slow get-up animation, apparently. Hey, guys. Is it just the one of you now? I think it is. Yep. Oh. I did the backstab animation, but it was not mutual. Gotcha. More shivering stones, alright. I'm about to neuter the shit out of my weapons. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just going behind you real quick. Alright, bye. You were my opener and my closer. Bye. That went way better that time. It's weird how easy it is to make them all come after you one at a time. That was a little unexpected. So I can't make that jump, in this case. And there's nothing else to jump down. Oh, there's something to go down to. No? Try detour required ahead, fatty. It's more... The moment I saw that, I knew that there was going to be another fat comment. Here we go. Hey! It's the item we saw earlier. Titanite scales and a dead end. Cool. I mean, 3 Titanite scales is definitely worthwhile, but this doesn't really go anywhere. Why does it say time for death? You just go hop over here. Yep. That would have been really embarrassing if I died, and then it would have been like, oh, I guess he was right the whole time. Alright, now we're back to where I originally fought the Gargoyle and jumped off and did that whole detour that led to the 3 Demon Titanites. So there's this side path that goes here. Did I fully check the top side yet? Because we saw that. Oh, no, that doesn't go anywhere. That is not connected. Alright, so this is pretty much the place to go right now. Any ambushes? Because I'll be ready. Be wary of left. Hi. I was just another one of these guys. They're not such a big deal. Huh. Oh, right. That's a lot of knockback I should worry about. A knockback can go very poorly for me. If I let it. Uh-oh. Well, that was unfortunate for me. Ooh, scattered. He actually got staggered. There you go. We got that thump sound. If you stagger someone just right, you get that extra thumping noise where you're doing super critical damage. That's only like the second time I've heard it, really, in this whole playthrough. I'm sure that if you play with a more staggering weapon, it'd be more likely. There are 2 of them again. That just became a thing at some point, huh? Where they just throw 2 of them at me at a time. Alright, let's try to ferry them back in this direction. Oh, fuck me. That's gonna make them harder to catch. Not this time. Ah, the other one got away. Well, I wasn't ready for a gargoyle to show up. Alright, well, I guess just to come back for the other one some point. Ah! You're very dead so far. Yeah, it would have been preferable to trigger you first, huh? Whoa. Alright. I would have loved to see that animation, but instead I went subterranean for a moment there. That animation was not ready to be triggered on a slanted roof, which is weird because it's an enemy on a slanted roof. So one lizard down, second one, I tried to have a plan. I was going to try to ferry them into one spot by running around them and pushing them back towards the wall. I don't think I can kill them here, because obviously a smart thing would be to make them both fall to their dooms, but I don't know if they'd fall, I don't know if they'd die from that fall, right down there. I think that we're mostly surrounded by platforms they could land on without dying. There's no free dinner there. So if I go right, can I get to that item, or is it too far? I can totally get there to that item. What about this other side? Where does this go? Even higher. This is probably the obvious progression direction. This is probably where the story continues. Am I overlooking the spot with the... Oh, that's where I went down the ladder. I thought I might have been overlooking the spot with the bird people. It's another drop-off point. So 2 drop-off points I can go on. Which one's the forward one? Who knows? Boop. I could try to... You can't really outthink from software sometimes about which one's going to be the actual forward direction, which one's a side path that you can check out real quick and then move on. I'm about to be double attacked. That's exactly what's about to happen. I'm going over here now. Hey guys, you want to just fall off? Come on over. That's more or less what I was hoping for. Thank you for cooperating. This will buy me a little time to wail on one of you. Oh, just a little time though. Oh. Whoa. Well, that was luckier than I ever anticipated. Wow, he actually went off the ledge. I genuinely lucked out there. He fell off and I can deal with them individually now. Right after he gets out of my way a little bit. Yeah, plunging attack. Actually worked. There we go. The enemy's just enough of a slow punching bag type, and my weapon's just fast enough, and my stamina's gotten just high enough that I can actually hit them enough times to stagger them eventually with a rapier and get them into their vulnerable state, which is a little unexpected. The fact that there was 2 gargoyles does make me think that's probably the forward direction. So let's try this little spot real quick and see. It might just be an item and a drop-off point. Oh, that's a dude. 2 more titanite chunks. Always happy to find more of those. Is it just the dude? It's just the one dude. He's a big scary dude, but I can probably sneak up on him real quick if I do it just right. Yes! No knocking this. Can't knock this one off a ledge though. But we can get close. Aha! Oh, he's done staggering. Ow! Motherfucker. Yeah, I know you're powering up, but it's better to heal than attack you right now. I might have been able to get him there. But I was in danger mode there. There we go. We're clear. Yeah, poise can be interesting sometimes. So they're totally staggerable if they're not in the middle of attacking, but if they start attacking you suddenly, like, oh, you can't beat me! When you think that'd be the most interruptible state they'd be in, because they're in the middle of trying to do something as opposed to standing ready for you. Oh, no deadly books this time.